So a brand new hero promo is to come this Friday called Track Stars. In today's video we're going to be covering all of this, including all the investments you guys can go and make for this. But before we do go and start this, if you guys are interested, I do offer a daily subscriber trading guide for free over on my Twitch. All you gotta do is go and subscribe, and again you can subscribe for free with Amazon Prime. If not, it is £5, €5 or $6. In there you will get yourself daily updated investing guides, daily updated trading guides for silver trading, and daily updated trading guides for shadow trading. A recent investment that did very well was Diani, who we recommended just 2 days ago on the Sunday at 135k, which she's gone from 135k to 160k in less than 48 hours. So just some recent success. So let's go and talk a little bit about the promo that we are going to be getting this Friday called Track Stars. Now this is a brand new promo, but the time that they're dropping this promo isn't really, well, too brand new. Now the reason I say this is this promo should be, well, relatively comparable to, if I can go and find the promo, relatively comparable to Triple Threat. Now I don't think they're going to be using the same concept. Now what Triple Threat was last year was they went for an English Man City man's card, an English Woman City women's card, and then like an English hero that also played for Man City, if I'm not wrong. They also went for like Ginola, Kachawi, and then Kimpembe. So they went with like a few hyperlinks. I don't think they are going to be going for that this year, but the concept of them dropping heroes along with base cards isn't anything new, because we got this card, we got this promo in the, I think it's like the 2nd or 3rd week of November, so it's yeah, kind of going to drop at the same time. So we can expect the same sort of market implications we saw with this promo than we saw with other promos. Now what are those market implications? Well, the first of those market implications is that the previous promo teams drop. Centurion Team 1 drop, Centurion Team 2 drop. The reason these cards drop is because this promo is as interesting in them, if not more interesting. Because this promo is more interesting, if not as interesting, these cards go and drop. Which as a result means we don't recommend buying the Centurion cards out of packs, because you know, they're favoured to go and drop for the hero promo, which we saw last year. So the second thing to go and note with this promo was the SBCs. Now the problem is the SBCs last year just didn't really hit. And obviously this was a ropey week for fodder this week because the Icon SBCs this week didn't hit. Well, the problem is the promo equivalent of the Hero SBCs last year didn't hit. Ledley King, not very well demanded. Neville was quite well demanded. I think she was also used for like objectives or something. But again, she didn't really rise fodder, only being 17k. If we move through to some of the other SBCs we got that week, Giroud wasn't that well demanded. He was upvoted a bit, but I don't think he was heavily completed because he just wasn't meta. I think it was more upvoted because of him being like legendary FIFA and football status. Forlan wasn't very well demanded. Again, was another expensive SBC, a little bit like the Veron, but not demanded. Now, Batch obviously was an exceptionally well demanded SBC, but she didn't actually have anything to do with the promo. It was more just relevant to the Women's Champions League we're playing. So yeah, don't really expect to go and see that right there. Other than that, we did go and get ourselves another few more SBCs. But again, flashbacks, I don't really think they're too relevant to expect. The RTK Trailblazer pack, we went and saw ourselves getting a better version of that. And then they also ended up with another awful SBC in terms of demand for Sabitzer. So yeah, the promo equivalent last year just didn't drop very good SBCs. So probably not looking the best for fodder. Fodder could be well demanded because of course, you know, they could change up the SBCs, but yeah, didn't do very well this week with an Icon SBC, with the Icon promo. And next week with the Hero promo, potentially favourite not to do very well. Now, how do these promo cards do out of packs? Again, kind of every single promo between now and Black Friday isn't very favoured to do well out of packs. For example, here is Jack Grealish. We can see that Jack Grealish, they had a rise between the Sunday, Monday to the Tuesday, but you can see there wasn't really any rise out of packs. I mean, they went out of packs here. I mean, I'll go and take PC off. They went out of packs here, and you can see they kind of just dropped and dropped and dropped. So nothing good on the likes of Jack Grealish. And if we go and look at Cole again, he rose over the weekend, went out of packs here, and then kind of just dropped there through to kind of minimum Black Friday. So once again, kind of the second promo in a row now, which we're expecting no rise out of packs. We're not expecting the Centurion cards to go and rise out of packs. We're also not expecting, well, this up-and-coming Hero promo to do well out of packs. And again, the reason for that is because we're going into Black Friday. Because we're going into Black Friday, obviously a lot of promo cards get re-released. They release some big promo cards, big promo packs. Sometimes they drop some big Icon SBCs and so on. So normally there's a lot of incentive to go and sell stuff, or at least the panic of there is incentive to go and sell stuff. Regarding buying the Centurions and cards, you probably would want to go and buy them Thursday before Black Friday or on Black Friday, presuming they get panic sold a fair bit. So that is what we're expecting to go and get. We're expecting to go and get ourselves track stars. Again, it is literally likely to just go and be just like Triple Threat, where you go and get yourself some base cards and you go and get yourself some heroes in it. So that is the first thing, or what we're going to start off by talking about. Next thing we're going to go and talk about is the actual content we went and got ourselves. So, we went and got ourselves a few just more upgrade SBCs yesterday. The first of this, which seemed to be quite controversial, was that they had a Ballon d'Or squad, which needed a 81 rated squad with 9 players. Well, the controversial thing is for every block that is in the squad, I think because the blocks count as 64 rated cards, or like, you know, something along the lines of that, then we have to use the significantly high rated cards. So even though it says 81 rating, obviously you haven't used 83s and 84s. I'll be honest with you, this SBC is no worse value for money than the normal midweek upgrade SBCs. I think people just, again, we haven't had these sort of blocks in high rated SBCs for a while now, which I think is why people were, I don't know, angry. But FIFA players, hey, they're always angry. But there's that. Well, luckily that actually did go and rise to me of fodder. 84s went from 2.5 and they went up to 3k, and 85s went from 5.7 up to 6k. Potentially will be the peak of the low-rated fodder, but it will depend on what Wednesday's upgrade SBC is like. But obviously the player SBC we're favoured to go and get tomorrow, or today, sorry, being O'Hara, probably not very well demanded. On top of that, we went and got ourselves a generic crafting upgrade SBC with crafting objectives. If you complete it 10, 20, 30, 40 times, you go and get yourself different rewards. Now, today's tutorial video will teach you guys how to go and source the players, or how to go and complete these SBCs as cheap as possible and as efficiently as possible. There isn't any some crazy method, but there's a few tips and tricks I'm going to give you. So, second link in the description will give you a link to the tutorial channel, which I will be teaching you guys how to go and complete this SBCs and objectives as efficiently as possible. That did go and rise non-rares from 400 to 550, so again, it might be in the best interest to watch that to go and help you. We also went and got ourselves a generic SBC supplying a untradeable 50k pack. And yeah, this made loads of players rise a fair bit. Now again, problem is these always get privately leaked. The private discords, which you pay £30 a month, someone from there came in and told me, well, they recommended basically buying a lot of players from the same nation as the leagues. So yeah, we kind of knew this was coming, but only because it's privately leaked, which is a bit questionable, but hey ho. What did really well is the same nationality as the league. The max nationalities was 5, meaning players from the same league as the nation did very well. Players from the same count, minimum 3. Again, pushing a lot of people going down the 1 league route. That, along with the 80 rating and the 31 chemistry, made for loads of investments doing well. Cards we recommended at 6 PM. Again, make sure to always be in the stream at 6 PM. We always call the investments to go for. It's for free. Everyone can get it. It's not a sub perk. We got Savano recommended up to 800. He went to 1.9k. We had Luke Shaw recommended at 1.2k. He went all the way up there to 4.4k. And we got Ramsdale, English goalkeepers, who we recommended, I think, up to 1.2, and they doubled to 2.4. So do always make sure to go and join the stream at 6 PM so you don't miss out on those. Cool. We also went and got ourselves some evolution. Now again, the evolution was privately leaked. Someone told me that apparently the Discord is recommending people buy Tomori, Upamecano and Todibo. But apparently another one of the Discord said actually the Evo isn't too good, and they weren't wrong with that. The Evo wasn't amazing, but it did go and fit some big players such as Tomori. What else do we have? Ito, Infon Draginson, I think fit, obviously Yoro, and so on and so on. What did that do for them? Well, again, the Evos weren't anything too crazy. Like Tomori literally just received himself a +6 physical. It did push Tomori's card all the way up to, what did he go up to yesterday? Did go all the way up to 4k. I recommended people to buy him at 3k when he was leaked earlier. What I did think was crazy is that, so these leakers put in their Discord to go and buy the cards that I use. They recommended people buying Tomori at 2k. It was literally like here on the day, right? It was like midday, and the leakers in their Discord recommended them to buy him at 2k. Bro, this guy wasn't gonna, you weren't able to buy this card for 2k. So I did think that was a really weird call from the leakers, but you know, whatever. Their trading Discord, they can make unrealistic calls like that. Where I say, we just recommended, you know, if you're happy to gamble on the demand, 3k, and it did go up to 4k, which was nice. Other ones we did go and recommend were Upamecano, recommended Upamecano up to 2k if people were willing to take the gamble. And as you can see, he didn't do well. But, you know, in the end of the day, I have as much information as you guys have. I just try and interpret it at, you know, giving you recommended buy prices that you can go and buy. It's a bit sketchy trading, but again, welcome to leaks kind of ruining some elements of trading. There's some controversies with this Evo, such as Emre Can, who doesn't receive really any bonus whatsoever, but gets a +2 rating, probably making him even worse to be able to fit into Evos down the line. And yeah, there was just a few other cards. Now, because the content was a bit meh, the market has been rising. So like I showed you earlier with Diani, who recommended at 135, I actually went and picked myself up lots of investments yesterday and was doing a lot of icon trading yesterday. Again, these were all put in the guide, but I went and picked a few up myself. If we can scroll through. So for example, I put myself up 1, 2, 3, 4 Brolins, all at 245k. Well, the icon market, or the hero market, has been rising quite nicely. We've hit them up for 245, and they're already up to 280k in less than 24 hours. Picked up a Sanchez at 310, he's up to 360. Yemis, I can't remember what we were buying these for on the Sunday. We were buying these at probably about 75k on the Sunday. He's up to 87k, and Diani gone from 135 to 160. So current team of the week's up. Current promos up, outer packs are up, everything is basically rising, and it is favoured to go and rise. The current impact team of the week is favoured to go and rise either pre 6 PM on the Wednesday, in the peak of people panic buying them before they go out of packs. If not, it'll go and be Friday midday. Your normal peaks of Thursday on weekly cards are Thursday evening and Friday midday. I'd favour Friday midday more this week because I think there's been a lot more selling, which means that you can give it a bit more time for people to buy back. We also saw the current promo cards rebounding quite nicely. For example, we can see that Loud Drop got down there to 265, and Since has actually rebounded up to like 300. Again, I don't back these cards out of packs, but they can definitely have fluctuations whilst impacts. Same with the likes of Tar. Tar got down there to about 136, and yesterday got up there to 160, so some nice rebounds right there on the current promo cards. Again, out of pack promo cards, we've got Pulisic, who I think we recommended at, what would have gone? I think 190 we recommended him at. Well, he's already up to around about 220, so nice rebounds there. And again, Moriente's already gone from like 90 to 105, and favoured to keep on rebounding going into Friday midday. And I think that about wraps it up. There is another investment as well. So like I showed you earlier that the generic SBC gave a 50k pack. Well, earlier through the week, other packs we got were like 35k packs and 7.5k packs. Because we got these packs, what it actually did was it dropped Chem Styles a fair bit. Because Chem Styles were packed in the 35k packs and 7.5k packs. Well, as a result of yesterday's pack being untradeable, it didn't supply any more Chem Styles. Because it didn't supply any more Chem Styles are now going to start rebounding. So we recommended yesterday on the trading guide. I think we even just recommended people in the stream. Again, I don't think, not necessarily every investment I recommend I do have to go and make it a sub perk if we can go and grab it. It's just why there's a lot of incentive to be in the stream. We recommended Shadows up to 3k, and I mean they've already gone from what, 3 to probably about 3.3, 3.4, and they're favoured to keep on rising, especially if we get a well-demanded defensive Evo or SBC. And likewise, we also recommended going and buying Hunters up to 1.8. Weird looking Hunter there. Are we going to find Hunter? Is it going to be... There we go. Also recommended buying Hunters at 1.8, which you actually can still pick up. And again, the idea is you'll go and buy these now and then hold on to them until we go and get ourselves a attacking Evo or attacking SBC, which is highly demanded. But that is going to go and wrap up the video. Again, we'll have a YouTube video teaching you guys how you can go and craft those 100 upgrade SBCs as efficiently as possible on the tutorial channel, so make sure to check it in the second link. We'll be live between 9 all the way through to 6:30. Any questions, do make sure to jump in and ask me. We'll be doing icon trading all day as well. Should be nice, but thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video.